Sweet.
Okay.
Alright, everybody, we're back with Kirby in the Forgotten Land, and Iki was literally yelling at my ear at the end of last session to show this off, so we'll go ahead and show this off.
You need the fire to do it.
Well, don't you need the firepower to do it?
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot my own part. Show off the figurine collection thingy.
Oh, right, that's right. I have to actually do it from this menu.
Yeah, engage with them.
I thought I had to go to the chimney to do it.
No.
You can view them once they're on the chimney, once you hit the plus button. And now it'll be displayed, up to 3 figurines at a time.
Show your friends!
We got Chef, we got the other Chef.
And we got Kaboo over there. Going.
Put down
Oh!
Yeah.
I don't know, I think we could do better. And I guess that really is all we have.
Well,
right now, anyway.
Oh, that's right. I could have sworn you got some of the other volumes by now.
I say, how about frickin' Officer McGruff over there on the left?
Wait, who, this
McGruff
guy?
with the gun.
Oh, that's right.
McGruff with the gun.
You're McGruff if he was a Doberman.
Bernard.
Yes.
Or St. Bernard, my bad.
Huh.
That's fair.
He's not a saint, he's a ranger.
He gets honorary fireplace privileges for the time being.
Okay.
Wow.
But mark my words, once we get something better, he's getting knocked right off.
I'll just boot him off like.
We'll just leave Waddle D on.
Bye, Bernard.
Oh!
What the hell did you do there?
Run!
Jiminy Criminy!
It's literally the scene from Toy Story 2. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Oh, there you
I
are.
don't want to play with you anymore, Bernard. And oh my gosh.
So do you
know
guys
what?
like to have fun?
Today's session, we're heading on to Wondaria Remains!
I've been trying to come up with some way to get out of the sun and enjoy a fun little day at an amusement park at Disneyland, and here we are. We've done it.
I'll take whatever I can devil name get.
It's a good thing that nobody's at Disneyland right now.
Yeah, it is abandoned, which means that I bet
It's
there's
all ours!
I was gonna say, I bet there's no line at the snack bar.
Hello? Hello?
Kirby,
Must
you
be
are
hungry.
the snack bar.
Let's go to Wondaria.
Welcome to Wondaria, the hippity-hoppiest place on whatever this planet is.
It's an
I never
amusing
know what
park.
this Earth is.
Here we have some rules, let's lay them down.
We will tell you. Okay, so right off the bat, Wondaria seems to be a space world theme park featuring these weird doggies.
Who gets to go to the top?
Wolfies.
Who gets to the top?
Dang it, you beat me to the punch.
And that's an achievement.
Yay!
Well, you know what? You get. Oh, what's up?
Does the line start here?
What line?
We are the line!
Line starts here.
No witnesses.
except for that Wolfie that just passed you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
By the way,
I
can
love
you
it.
read the text up top there? Because I can.
It says meow.
Wish you were here.
Oh, wish you were here. Oh, because that's right. Yeah, whatever. Do we even have a name for what this language is?
Duck.
Hello, Duck.
What
Here's the
is
map.
Lulu's language?
I don't know, but
Another
whatever it
duck
is,
down
yeah,
there.
Regardless, you can read it.
Yes, and however it works, they actually went as far as to fully give it an entire library, which means, yes, you can find all sorts of... Kirby, we gotta find more duckies. Which means you can find...
I love how when you touch the ducks, and they suddenly follow me.
Okay.
I see we're in the regular show episode.
They're afraid of Waddle Dee.
Also, you're missing a duck
Yeah, we're missing...
No,
oh,
that's
wait,
all
never
from-
mind. That's...
Oh,
Oh,
no.
wait, no, there's one more. Where's the last ducky?
behind the statue.
Maybe it's all the way in the lower right.
Oh, wait, there he is.
Oh, well,
She's on top of the
good
hedge.
eye, good eye. All right, we got you the duckies.
We got you your babies.
Look at all of them. It's so cute.
All right, now don't watch this part.
No, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you turn him into shish kebab.
Okay. Oh, and should be worth noting. There were back when we were testing this out, there were a few times where the shaders would mess up and cause a horrible abomination. So if that happens, I mean, we'll show off a preview of it because it's pretty wacky to see, but we will cut that out. And fortunately, in our experience, it's been able to be fixed just by literally just re-entering the room again.
If it happens during this recording, we'll laugh.
You probably will laugh. Whoa, that's a lot of mud.
Like that? Is that an
As
example?
we shall receive.
Kirby,
I
that's a
guess.
lot of mud you're kicking up.
Yeah, something tells me it's not supposed to be going that far.
It's not.
But I love that doesn't break the game. It's
That's
just
funny.
we are making a big mess.
But yeah, I was just saying, like, well, when you were stopping Logan from shish kebabbing the duckies, there was a part of me that was expecting, like, Logan in character to be like, okay, I'll spare them, but Kirby, I'm gonna shish kebab someone. You gotta let me have that.
Okay, you can make rabbit stew.
But yeah, unfortunately, even though this theme park is abandoned, the
little
rides,
help here.
It's got big robots.
the rides are going berserk.
Who's
So-
manning these rides?
I will say this
No.
while we're doing this and opening up a goodie. Uh-oh.
That's on a huge
I'll
time
get there
crunch.
quick.
I will say, Doug, are there any theme parks that you've been going to that are like in your local area?
I've only been to one, and the last time I went to that one in particular was my last year of high school, which was 5 years ago.
You know what? Kind of a similar
Oh.
thing on my end, because I want to say the one time I actually went to Disneyland and California Adventure was through a grad night.
Whoop.
Fair enough.
I never went to any type of other amusement parks like Disneyland. The only one I went to, and for people in Scotland might remember this one, is called M&D's.
Oh. Is this still open? Is it still open, or was it an old park?
I would assume it's still open. Like, it has a ton of stuff.
Okay.
Oh, goody gumdrops, the best ride in the park.
A free buffet.
You know, let's cut the line.
Okay.
Ain't no cutting. Wah!
What, you're not going to grab the hot dog?
Got it.
It's free food.
Hey, share some of that Frankfurter with me.
Just killed him, and you're like, nice job, dude, and like high five. Anyway, it's because we now get to. I can't see.
He looks so silly.
Oh, there you are. You're just clinging to life.
Where are we going?
So when do we get to the ride?
You are the ride.
I guess
So,
I'm going to
I
summer
can't really do much right here.
camp!
I can't really do much here. It's basically an auto scroller as I watch James tilt his little heart out. But again, I really like the how wide and vast these cool little 3D levels have been.
Oh yeah, no, they really Hal really wanted to make an impression with this being their very first proper 3D Kirby game, and boy did they deliver.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'd say that there are things here and there that I'd rather they try and do, but I know they'll probably say for a sequel, but
I gotta say, I really like that neon area. I hope we get to go there later.
Wait, you've never been
Oh,
to the
boy.
Fun Zone, Route 1 and 10 Farmingdale, Long Island's greatest indoor amusement park?
I was trying to foreshadow
No,
a later level, but okay.
I was like, no, have you, Icky?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, I didn't go to the Fun Zone, but I've been to the Fun Station, which is basically like the
Look what I got in the souvenir shop.
Our
Fun
spines!
Zone, I guess. Because it's smaller scale. But they had a better maze, so whatever.
Hey, the mazes. I like a good maze. They can make it themed and
Like
stuff.
a big jungle gym when I was little.
Nice. Oh yeah, we get to show off the cluttered needle now.
Like Katamari?
Yeah. You like jazz?
No.
I like jazz.
DDD likes jazz.
Okay, but I'm not him.
I like big band. Nintendo's usually good about providing the big band.
Do you like Big Bopper?
Has Kirby ever done anything Big Band related?
Does the anniversary concert count?
I'd say that's close. I mean,
What were you
honestly,
gonna
yeah,
say?
I would say that like the 30th anniversary concert they had would definitely count as big band.
I'm pretty sure there's
you
a
gonna
Big
say?
Band Kirby track somewhere.
I love that Skullgirls character.
What, Big Band?
I actually do straight up like his design, like his like weapons. I think it's a really cool.
Oh, they're amazing.
Isn't there an alt color that he has that's literally based off of King Dedede?
Yes.
Isn't he just a big saxophone?
It's close.
I'm just baffled by the fact that Skullgirls actually has a male character.
They
It
have
has
two.
Not just Big Band, but also Beowulf.
Yeah.
Those
Which
are
I
the
don't know what.
those are the only two that we can play as.
Yep. At least for now that we know of, and I don't know if they're gonna make a second game or not yet.
Who knows, really?
We'll find out.
This mud is everywhere, and we keep kicking it up into the heavens. What
if
are we
only
gonna
there
do?
was something we could do about the dirty, because it's meaner than clean.
I'm pretty sure you could have still kept your power up when you just sucked up that water.
Or, you know, you could just spit all the way.
This is the part where, if they were smart, they would make it where the theme song was suddenly filled with nothing but tubas.
Okay, now you just sound like one of those pig kazoos.
Now you're just making me think of a Pianta was singing scat.
You know what? I don't know why, but I've suddenly been reminded. Oh, nice.
Secret.
I've suddenly been reminded that we probably gotta do that Klonoa Dream Collection playthrough at some point.
Oh yeah, a Reverie
Fantasy
collection.
Reverie series.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm up for it somewhere down the road, but there's still plenty of other games I'd like to do before the merry month of October is over.
Yeah,
Yes, we
that is
already
true.
did go Klonoa games.
Yeah, but we get to see an H-Dizzle.
H-Dub.
I'm never saying that again, sorry.
We get to finally confirm that yes, there is a genuine way to record Klonoa 2 now.
Yeah, without needing to rely on with a very finicky emulation.
Yeah, you just have to deal with worse lighting.
And that's the
I
part.
think the lighting's a little better in the remake.
It's less moody.
I guess it depends on where you look.
I mean, I'm looking at the final stages of the game, but sure.
Up, down here. I just like being able to see the cool effects in general, and there we go.
We go.
I just like the fact that Namco remembers Klonoa as a thing.
I just like the fact that there are 2 buckets of popcorn for the taking.
Oh boy, one for me and one also for me.
And look,
Sad.
it even comes with a free napkin for me.
Silly Waddle Dee, you can't eat. You don't have a mouth.
You're right.
We've been over this.
Actually, Toy Hammer. If I wanted to, I could probably show off a glitch that's been found with Toy Hammer, since this is. I don't believe they ever patch it out, but I have a feeling that all these poor guys are kicking up a storm.
Jeez, they're making a whole mess of the place.
Is this that Death Stranding game?
No,
These guys must have
not
very
yet.
powerful legs if they can kick up dirt that hard.
I mean, they're from Kirby 64.
Watch as we eventually get a remake of this game 5 years down the road that actually fixes that issue.
No.
It fixes the dirt kicking issue?
No, about the people.
Oh, that. You know what? And that would be interesting, and you know what? It would still be more warranted than a Last of Us remake.
Hey, you missed a spot.
It'd be more warranted than a Horizon Zero Dawn remake.
Why are they remaking all these HD games?
I'll say, at least, I don't know what all they're doing with the Horizon Zero Dawn one, so I'll still give that one a little bit of leniency, whereas the Last of Us remake, as far as I know, is actually getting rid of elements that were in the remastered version from a few years ago.
So what's the fucking point?
Oh, because basically what happens is whereas the original remake. By the way, if there's if any time you want to chime in, Doug, I'm so sorry. We're just kind of going on a talking thing. By all means, feel free to chime in. Sorry.
We're just enjoying our time down at the park.
You're fine.
So whereas the original remastered on PlayStation 4 was basically just them using the same engine, just upping the quality of a little bit, like trying to make the textures more crisper and basically just upping the file size a butt ton for no reason. The remaster version, which is now being called Last of Us Part 1 to coincide with Part 2's titling. They're using
that element makes sense, but the rest of it is like,
oh yeah, no.
Why?
Well, okay. So the two problems is, one, they're using Last of Us 2's engine, which I don't know if it's just me, but I've just been noticing the colors are very desaturated in that game, so it makes Part 1 look desaturated. And that yes, they have removed the multiplayer, which was a big function of The Last of Us Part 1. Oh. Nice.
I was just going to.
I see we've unlocked the abandoned Circuit City.
Yes. And there you go.
A secret.
I want to say there's at least 1 or 2 of these per world.
Yeah.
I'll go get
very
my
least.
cell phone.
I mean, you guys are pretty much been going on a whole tangent regarding needless remakes. This is probably the perfect time for that stuff.
I guess so.
That's fair.
So yes, they announced that Horizon Zero Dawn's getting a remake, but okay, so here's the problem, especially with them remaking a game that is less than 5 years old, is that if it's not going to be adding too much, like with that original Last of Us Part 1, or especially as we've been making the joke over and over again with Skyrim and stuff. It's the fact that it's not just that they're giving us the game again. The part that makes it into like, yes, I'm gonna have no moral guilt over making fun of them.
Oh boy! You know what? I'm gonna.
Sorry to interrupt, but if you want to make the target time for this one, you have to jump over the gaps when you're going downhill.
I'll also say that, like, I'm impressed that you're able to stay in needle form as long as you have been, because I thought that you can only stay in that form for a certain amount of time.
You could extend the length of how long needle lasts as long as you keep rolling up enemies.
Okay.
Right, for each new one you pick up, it kind of gives you an extra burst. But yeah, the problem is that they'll give you they'll give you the same game again, but they'll charge you as if it was like a brand spanking new IP with revolutionary new content and ideas. They'll charge it like that much. So yes, the big news that recently came out, Icky and Doug, was that.
Well, as far as we're concerned, I think it's just a rumor right now.
I mean, not to be that guy, but hasn't Nintendo been doing the same thing for years, and people are still complaining about it?
I would argue that, like, Nintendo at least puts in a little bit more into it compared to the other ones. Like, say, for example, Skyward Sword. That improved a good handful of quality of life improvements at the very least, as well as some amiibo support. And then you have 3D World, which gave us an entire new campaign in the form of Bowser's Fury, as well as its own, QOL improvements and online multiplayer.
And then there are, and then here's the, and I guess like, and even then, but some of those masters, I think they charge.
No.
Okay, fortunately, we got time, so.
Oh yeah, no, we still got plenty of time.
Is that they would charge maybe like $30 to $40, whereas yes, the biggest news was that Bethesda, for the Nintendo Switch, they're selling you the Skyrim Anniversary Edition with I think almost all the DLCs, but they're selling it for $70 on the Switch.
What?
And that's the part where everyone's like, you do realize what you're doing, right? Like this is not a new game, and that's the part where everyone's like, they believe that that's the big joke with whatever it's called, Starfield.
But they're still making money off of it.
And Elder Scrolls 6 is that they're basically just funding the development by just reselling the old one as many times as they can.
Actually, in the case of Skyrim, I still find it funny that it's like the Switch port is that much money. It's like, we would be mad at Bethesda for doing that, but now let's do it at Nintendo because we can't hate Nintendo enough.
Well, I don't. Oh, I do not.
Nintendo has their own stack of problems, but like, they're not the only ones to do it.
No.
Most, if not all, AAA publishers in the industry are very guilty of doing that sometimes.
I just think it's funny in that particular case because I feel like that seems like a problem with Bethesda exclusively, and yet no one wants to get on their case about it.
Well, I know that the biggest thing that everyone makes... I know the biggest critique that people have about Nintendo pricing is that it doesn't matter if their game is 5 years old or 50 years old. They're going to charge almost the same price, accounting for inflation and stuff, as they can get away with.
Remember when Nintendo Selects was a thing?
Nintendo what now?
It's funny because I don't know if all of them do this, but I've noticed that, like, Target seems to be kind of exempt from that inflated pricing, because last time I was over there at Target, a lot of the newer games that they had released were actually, like, down by $10.
Huh. Maybe it was a sale at the time?
I didn't think there was a sale.
Oh! Good timing.
Beat him to the punch.
Alrighty.
You're hammering the bonkers out of him.
No, I bonked the ever-living shit out of him.
We're getting so close with these. It's almost a running gag. Are we in a rut?
It's almost if you guys aren't on my level.
It's almost like I'm not putting the extra effort for, like, what, jump change?
It's as if you guys don't get anything out of it.
You okay, Logan?
By the way, we can find another HAL room here, I think.
No, not this one.
Okay.
This one hosts probably one of the trickier Waddle Dees to save.
Not really.
Well, I know it's a little bit stricter than you would expect it to be, if nothing else.
Yes.
It's called getting good.
But, okay, no, I thought the camera would follow us that way. It's the Crash Bandicoot logic. I always have to check I always have to check.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing over here? The line's that away.
Hey, you cut in line, you line cutter.
Sorry, we got fast passes. But
You motherfucker!
What's a pass fast?
But no, just the way that Icky was saying that, I just love the suddenly hearing him in that tone. Because yes, I keep thinking of the freaking ding dong quote. The "You haven't defeated me"
Ding dong.
from Oni Plays.
It was
Oh,
this whole
right.
diatribe
Human
where Chris was doing like this whole reenactment of working on
It's a
the
skit or
sounds.
something, yeah. And then Ding Dong was playing an elderly lady or something that
Who wanted
he
to
then
complain to the
dispatched.
manager.
He dispatched her with ease, but then suddenly out of nowhere, like 35 seconds later, just hear weakly, "You haven't defeated me."
And there you go. Good job.
Nice.
But that's only race 1.
So I'll warn right now, this is actually one of like 2 or 3 races throughout the whole level. I want to say the second one in particular is the one with the nasty time limit.
Oh yeah,
It's
it
not
is.
that bad.
Well, it's
It took me a few tries to get right.
You just have to go for that shortcut.
yeah. I'll say that like. I don't blame you for not getting it on your first try because like the shortcuts to get through it are a little bit easy to miss.
And even then, you're more often than not you're cutting it pretty close.
I mean, if you want to make it a little bit easier, you notice like those little like buffers of pylons or like tires around the corners.
Yeah.
It's the
You
push.
have Kirby jump onto.
Oh my god!
We heard you cut the line not once but 3 times. How do you
Okay.
plead?
Okay, well, Copper, but did you know that you could jump as a car? Like Kirby has
Yeah.
impressive lift for a vehicle.
Uh huh.
Oh yeah, definitely the hydraulics on it.
You don't say.
I don't think
Now
you
I'm-
tried that hard, Mr. Policeman.
Now I want to go. Now I just want to watch the Speed Racer movie.
Why?
I heard it was pretty decent actually.
It's okay. Is it perfect? No, but does it at least know how to have fun? Hell yeah.
It's really funny because I hear like a lot of conflicting
Oh.
things about it. Like I hear that like if you're a fan of the original Speed Racer, there's a good chance you might not be too keen with how it's represented.
Oh, because because it's definitely not the same tone. Like they go wilder and like but I won't lie that it's a spectacle. I got this.
I also heard that the kid actor is kind of annoying.
Oh, the one who plays the young boy.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, that's the dude from Cat in the Hat. I want to say the boy.
Conrad?
Or am I thinking of a
Spe-
different boy?
I was about to say, like, I don't know if it is Spencer Breslin. I'd have to go back and check, because it's been years since I've seen either movie.
The magnificent drug.
Now act fast because there is a mission tied to this.
You know what it is? I'm thinking of the. I'm thinking of the kid from Zoom.
Zoom?
Zoom,
Zip
zoom, zoom.
And goodbye.
Completely destroyed him.
Fucking wrecked.
He was not ready for the power of Sugar Rush.
It kind of makes me a little bit sad that you can't explore the sides of that little area.
And hey, now you can wield his sword and shield.
He was not ready for kid drugs.
Baby level drug.
Freaking! I remember this kid back in. It was like a summer camp thing we did, and we used to call him ET because he was a generally funny dude, and he did like himself some Reese's Pieces, but also because he one day just snorted like 7 pixie sticks in a row, and we did not have the understandable appropriate reaction of, oh my gosh. We were just like, dude, that's cool. That's pretty. This guy's pretty strong.
This
I
kid's
want him on my
snorting
team.
candy. Props.
Yo, is that kid snorting candy? Respect.
He's an honorable.
Reese's
he's an
Pieces,
honorable
sir.
warrior. My Reese's Pieces.
Beat them up, beat them up, beat them up, beat them up.
No, that's Reese's Puffs, you dingus.
Here's the race in particular that's gonna be a little tricky on your first time.
Let's go.
I mean, beating it's not the hard part. It's just getting to that getting that gold rank.
So here's the tip for it. Go through any boxes you see. And also do that.
And cut any quarters that you could possibly take.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, that might have screwed me over.
No, it didn't.
I think you're still doing okay.
Well, let's see what happens.
You took that shortcut pretty fast there, so I think we're doing.
I think you could jump on top of that barrier as well.
Nice.
Haha!
Oh,
Try to go with the
Nothing
speed
bad
of the
ever
wind.
happens to the Kirby's.
boom.
Ah!
Oh, jeez. Nice.
And then there's these fucks.
Robots!
Which I don't think we can run through them.
You can't.
Yeah, they're invincible.
Curse you! Get out of the way!
Curse you, fake fire!
Stupid robots.
Survey says...
Yeah,
wow.
use
7
it.
seconds to
With
spare.
time to spare.
You know what? Maybe I completely overestimated how strict this is.
Well,
I
like
can see it being... Go ahead.
a lot of it is just like on your first time. Like once you know the shortcuts, it's actually not that hard.
By the way, entertain me for a second.
What's up?
What's up?
Hop on top of that scoreboard.
The
On the top of the scoreboard.
Is there a goodie on top of it?
I mean, there are these tires.
There's a stairway up to there.
Oh, nice.
And you get a blue coin too.
Why did I... With the tone he had, why was I expecting there to be like a secret that would say, there was someone in the bed?
Set on your own time.
I don't pay you to sit.
Also, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say the last level in this world does have.
Oh wait,
a
we
power
missed
room.
something.
Oh,
Oh, that's a type.
That's the one I was thinking of.
that's the one where you have to jump on the corner tires.
Fuck.
Mm.
Ah, well, we'll have to worry about that later.
In post.
It's all good. I know. Well, because yeah, I assume I need to.
Alpha win.
The big
Elephant.
Because yeah,
E.
because yeah, no. I assume I need to. I assume we need all those Waddle Dees to lock the bonus stuff at the end.
No, you don't.
Not really.
Oh, okay. Then he can.
Like,
do
there are
it.
300 in total, but you only need, like, a set amount just to access the final boss.
Okay.
Yeah, getting all the Waddle Dees is mostly bragging rights, and also gives you some nice little decorations at a Waddle Dee town. Which, I
enough,
mean,
fair
I wouldn't mind getting that out of the way before we start the game, the post game.
Don't you get a picture for saving all of them at the house?
I think so.
You think
Wouldn't
so?
surprise me.
Also, there you go.
I hope you all aren't the skittish types.
I am very skittish.
So, much like the casino levels in Robobot, I thought there was, like, a secret in the entrance of this upcoming level, but there isn't.
Oh, but before we go there,
You sound very disappointed by that.
I am.
Were they even the same developers at the time?
What, of Robobot?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, I mean, I know it's the same studio. I just didn't know if the same people were
It's
around.
Kirby.
Okay, go for it.
actually, yeah, since we're now going through some of these, I want to go back to a topic we had beforehand, as far as like video game preservation, and propose a question.
All right.
So, Sony, what did Ape Escape do to you?
More like Sony. What did Jim Ryan do to you?
I would say more like Sony. What did R&D 1 do to you?
It's-
What did you do to yourself?
It's like just tell us, where do you think Ape Escape hurt you?
In the sales.
Where do you think all the fun went?
Where's the love?
Where's the love?
Where's the fun?
Alright. Wait for it. Oh,
Oh,
so-
there is a limited time to that. Oh well.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Hey, Sony.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
We wish. We really do wish.
Again, I feel like it's just a matter of like they don't care about Ape Escape because people weren't buying Ape Escape after the first game, and not for nothing. I guess it's because they don't want a game that looks that's very close in tone to like Nintendo's Mario series.
But it isn't.
What are they talking about? Wouldn't you want like a competitor? Like,
And honestly-
not that like it's a floundering competitor. It was one of the highlight IPs of their entire console generation.
Hell, it was an IP.
And also, I want to say that, like, I find it weird that, you mentioned that, they just have a fear of having something similar to Mario to compete with. Then what do you call Little Big Planet?
Which is now coming to PC. So actually, really quick. So, a while back, when James had his PlayStation 4, I forget if he has it anymore.
No, I saw that thing a little while ago.
So, when he had his PlayStation 4...
Part of me kind of regrets that because I realized that's the only thing I had to play Blu-rays with.
Sorry. I mean, you can buy Blu-ray players for pretty cheap nowadays. Now that everything's going digital.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You could buy another PS2.
in any case, so we tried at one point to do Sackboy's Big Adventure because
Yeah.
it did have cross-platform. The problem was that something with the internet between the two was not holding up, so it led to some very weird desync issues. But now that we hear that it's coming to PC, well, now Parsec can handle that part for us.
Really?
Hey!
It is kind of tempting, even if looking back on it, it kind of was just a prettier yet somewhat poor man's Super Mario 3D World.
Well, here's the thing:
fuck
A,
up.
we would do it live, and B, we would have more than just the two of us. Assuming that how many players does it allow up?
It allows for 4.
Did I mishear that?
Yeah, honestly,
They're bringing a Little Big Planet game to PC when it's mainly been a Sony IP.
To be fair, Sony's been doing that with most of their other IPs this past year or so.
Sony,
Right,
what the
Horizon,
fuck
Spider-Man.
are you doing?
They're
I mean,
trying to, I guess. Go ahead.
honestly, I kind of find that amazing in and of itself because, like, it's not like Spider-Man where, like, looking past the Insomniac game, Spider-Man's largely just like a third-party IP in general. The fact that they're doing this with Little Big Planet, which is probably one of their bigger, like, first-party IPs,
It's like
like
one of their last remaining first-party IPs I could think of.
well, it
Aside
just
from
makes me.
everything else-
I'm just saying that, like,
Dude,
it makes me
what the fuck?
really.
Hey, it's scared Waddle Dee bad enough.
Were you really that scared by such a cute little paper mache?
Yes!
I wasn't, but Bandana D was.
Anyway, you were saying that.
I was just saying, like, it makes me wonder if it'll open up the door to, like, maybe seeing them port, like, some of their other games to the PC. Like, imagine if they ported Rift Apart to the PC.
Were you that
Nope.
scared of a little cut up?
And it's not even a first-party game, I'd argue, because it's in... Well, yeah, is Insomniac first-party at this point, or are they just like a subsidiary?
Oh no, Insomniac officially joined their partner program of sorts, so yeah,
So
they're officially considered first party.
Okay.
Well, here's how I would look at this then, and it's probably a cynical thing to say the least, unfortunately, is that their decision to do that to me sounds like they're saying, "Hey,
Ooh, this is like one of the weirdest one-shot gimmicks they have in this entire game, because this is the only stage that uses this caged Waddle Dee thing.
oh, that's right, you need Cutter for this."
No, you don't need
I helped
Kirby,
you
you
this
just
time.
have to touch it.
Oh, I thought you had to attack it.
Or like spit a thing at it.
Well, having a copy ability is not the problem. Anyway, but yeah, no. So the biggest, well, the message that this gives to me.
And now for probably one of the more sillier looking, but probably the most. Not that I don't like it, but it is my least favorite of the mouthful modes this game has because it's just a glorified puzzle mechanic.
It's the glow berries again from
You don't?
Galaxy 2.
Do you like the darkness?
Okay, but yeah, continue on with your point, Logan.
Just that the message that this is sending me, and it's gonna be cynical, but unfortunately that's what's going on. Is it tells me that Sony is not having that much confidence in the PlayStation 5, or that they don't have enough confidence to actually make enough of them for people to buy because they're realizing, crap, all our sales are on games, and if people can't buy the console because we didn't make enough of them, and it costs way too much money to get these out to people, how are we gonna make money if they can't buy the games? So that's why they're like, okay, we gotta put this on PC now and stuff. We gotta
Oh
make.
boy.
Oh, nice.
If I can make a counter argument to that, what's stopping people from assuming the same thing with the Xbox Series X?
Because the
Because
Xbox
Microsoft
Series
does
X they could actually manufacture with like,
I don't know. I mean, you're right. There is different context to be sure, and I don't know. And I'm sorry that I don't have a better answer other than they're different.
Whoop!
As far as I'm aware, the reason the PS5 like barely exists as a console is because of chip shortages and scalpers.
Yeah,
But
Oh, yeah,
that's
we can-
all I know about it.
which is fair. Do you ever? Because I
Also,
guess
think fast. Oh wait, this is okay. I thought there was a bull on the platform. I'm sorry.
nah.
Nope.
Because I guess now that you brought that, I guess, note up, Doug, did you ever, in the console war, did you ever, like, side on a particular, like, were you ever on a particular side of it?
No, I just didn't care.
That is fair.
Solid mentality.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the most mature way to think about it nowadays.
Yeah, if I have a console, I have a console. That's really it.
That is fair. I remembered not the main in terms of quote unquote console wars. I just remember never really owning the Sega consoles. My family just because that was when I was at the age before I could really make purchase decisions regarding that. Like my parents, my folks, they were Nintendo people, not really Sega. I never had a Genesis, Dreamcast, none of that.
I think.
When it comes, good.
I was just gonna say, like, I think the Genesis was the only Sega console I've ever owned growing up. Like, I never had a Saturn, I never had a
Oh,
Dreamcast.
actually, hold on a moment.
That is the secret.
Yeah, this secret's easy to miss.
It's kind of funny with Logan's point there with
Watch out,
boy.
they're
being
coming for
Nintendo
ya.
and all that, because most
Yeah.
of my family was Nintendo, but before my grandfather passed a few years ago, the only console that wasn't Nintendo related was actually the Master System.
Oh.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah, he had the Master System.
I remember. Oh, that's cool. I remember my uncle out of nowhere had a Game Gear.
Honestly, my dad did too, and he gave it to me for my 11th birthday.
Aww.
And you tried, and you're like, oh, I don't think this is really worth it.
Man, this thing's a battery hog.
The music in this level reminds me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the arcade.
Oh,
Kinda.
did you hear about the new movie that's being made, Ike?
Only sort of.
Ooh, free treasure.
Don't do
Oh
it.
no!
Food you.
There is a Waddle attached to this whole thing. I think you're not supposed to get crushed by any of them.
Nope. And you're also not
I mean,
supposed to
as
be
long
hit
as
by
you
any
weren't
ghosts.
crushed by none.
Yeah, I guess Seth Rogen's still wanting to produce a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I mean, like, I do like the concept art that they had for it. Oh,
I know
wait.
the biggest change is that I guess in this universe, April O'Neil is going to now be their owner. Like, she was the original owner of the turtles that got dipped in the radioactive goop.
I mean,
By the nuclear goop.
Technically, the Bay films tackled that idea first.
Yeah, but who cares about Bay?
I eat the snack.
There you go.
There you go.
I would say I also share the snack, but I'm already.
Oh,
full.
by the way, see that coin over there?
Yeah, it leads to another devilish little secret.
Coins. And then...
And a scroll.
I found time. Oh, this is
Time
OP.
crash.
Do you want to break all of reality all in one fell swoop?
I sure do!
Only every
You
day.
want to go from sicko to fucko? Well, here's the paperwork to do so.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Go from sicko to fucko.
Available now on the Nintendo Switch.
Watch it!
Hey!
A vending
drinks.
machine.
Kirby thinks, why should I settle for 2 drinks when I can have all of them?
Free soda for all
That is a very
humans.
Kirby mentality, to be fair.
Go.
Oh, have Waddle Dee take care of these, because you do need a lot of these cans to get one of the hidden Ds.
Yep, here we go. Basically, now it's turned into an avant-garde shooting gallery.
Now we shall destroy the scare factor.
Nice.
You know, the thing that made the Silent Hill games unpopular for a bit. So you could just beat the crap out of the scary.
Yeah.
Yep.
Random thought, like, do you think for Halloween, do you think there's any investment or any interest if I were to do Clock Tower?
I wouldn't be against
Only
it.
if you want to.
I know to do Clock Tower 1. I watched a friend play Clock Tower 3, but I never played Clock Tower 2.
Oh, before you go for the Ds, check behind the platform, I think.
And watches, they're like, aw, they gave up on us.
Not the Scissorman. Well, I didn't realize
Yeah,
we
they
were
are.
gonna go ape shit.
Scissorman!
Please stop.
Hey, Kirby brought us some free sodas, too.
And then the thing falls.
Clock Towel.
Wait, we
Uh-oh,
missed
that's
one.
not
What
very
happened?
scary.
Boom. Oh god.
Oh, no, we did. Okay. No, we got
wait,
it.
Wait. Oh, we did? Okay.
I mean, yeah, I guess it was just I guess it makes
fucking
sense.
hate when it does that.
I know, but I understand why it could. Oh, the big bully. But I understand that, like, it had to tilting. It had to remain a secret because it wouldn't actually the notification wouldn't appear until you beat the level. But we did it.
Hooray!
It would appear if you
Jab-
actually did
jab
get
ball.
hit by one of them, though.
Oh,
Those jab logs, I swear, look like they belong in Mario 2.
I mean, they look like the hedgehog enemies in Mario 2.
They had hedgehog enemies in that one.
Yeah.
Huh.
They had red noses, too.
Alrighty. The Wondaria Dream Parade.
Oh, boy!
That looks like a loads of fun.
Get at
Okay,
me.
so it's this upcoming level that has the second Hal room.
Yep.
Yeah.
But first, let's head on over to Splash Mountain.
And a random tent.
and Camp Mountain.
In a fortune-telling tent.
Also, wait, who said this was Splash Mountain? This is Big Thunder Mountain. How dare you?
Big Thunder.
But someone put a big Thunder Mountain on top of it.
Which apparently Big Thunder Mountain is getting a... No, wait. No, I think Big Thunder Mountain is getting a movie.
So why is there a Splash Mountain and then a Big Thunder Mountain?
Because mountains. Because not Chapek, but
Honestly-
Bob Iger.
Honestly,
Blame
with all
Iger
the
for that.
with all the new movies coming out based on Disneyland attractions, it's like, have they learned nothing from the Country Bears?
When's the It's a Small World movie?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's you're not thinking like a Disney executive hype. The trick is to think of the Pirates of the Caribbean, never of the Country Bears. That's actually on their mantle. That's like a mantra that's like posted on their
On
wall.
their mantle.
Always think of Pirates, never the.
What is like
there's
the board of? Is the board of executives at Disney just like a bunch of guys in cloaks surrounding a fire?
And like they stoke the flames.
I'm not at liberty to say, but
I'm sorry, it's like you see them all stoking the flames, then they slowly start uncovering their hoods, and then Goofy.
Weird stuff.
Wait, fuck, was that an extremely goofy movie joke?
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
no.
Much older than that.
Is that short on Disney Plus? First off,
Yeah, I don't think it is. The Goofy. It's called the Goofy Success Story.
and it stars. It basically it's a cute little origin story for Goofy, including the fact that yes, his name was not Goofy when he was originally conceived.
It was
What was his
Dippy
name?
Dog.
Dippy Dog.
Dippy Dog.
Dippy Dog.
yeah, and they didn't like it, so they decided to go with something that would be, more universally recognizable, which is
Oh, this one's tricky. Don't cut that
Yeah,
one.
I was. That's a,
That's a rookie mistake.
a classic rookie mistake.
I still love the and it gets dark as well. Like there's at one point where Goofy does not get all the big fame that he was expecting right off the bat, and he straight up almost considers jumping into the ocean to kill himself.
yeah, he was contemplating suicide, and even the waves were tempting him.
But then my favorite part is when he finally realizes that, hey, no, they actually forgot to give you your award. It's right here, and the waves were like, join us, Goofy. It's just been never. It's
And it's like,
gets crushed by
wait,
a wave
come
anyway.
back, and they're trying to pull him back.
Not today.
But he's okay still.
Whee!
Oh, that was easy. I thought there was gonna be a grand, arduous journey.
Well, that was easy.
Oh.
Off by like roughly 3 seconds.
I genuinely think there's got to be some sort of compilation somewhere of how many times it's been just by 2 seconds.
I mean, I told you my little horror story last part.
Yep.
Just
it was
let
by
me play
1
my
or 0.1
violin
or
for
something.
you.
Well,
Alright, with that all
one
said,
mission. Oh wait,
Like,
There
there's
was a search.
There was a him one.
Oh, hello.
a little bit to the right.
It's in
The lamp.
yeah, in the corner there.
Aha!
Gosh darn it.
Ooh.
Tomorrowland!
I was getting ready to play. Alright, let's see what we got. Ringmouth. Oh, my favorite.
My
Oh,
fave.
my favorite.
Oh boy, onion rings!
So, yeah.
So how? I was gonna bring up another conversation, but it probably would have been like, we joke about dating our videos, but what I was about to bring up would probably be the most dated thing of all dated things.
What, Hocus Pocus 2?
That is a conversation, but not the one I was gonna bring up.
Oh,
I
which
never
one
saw
was
the
it then?
original.
I'll give
don't
you a
want-
hint.
I don't
At the
want to
time
talk
of
about that.
recording, it will shake the world in 3 days.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. So they can get the proper before and after of our reactions if somebody actually cares to look through all of our videos at some point. We're recording this on the start of the week that eventually Nintendo Pictures and Illumination are going to reveal to the world the first visual teaser after 2 years of 2 years of teasing everybody. They're finally realizing what a teaser is supposed to be, and they're going to release it. So that's the thing that has me the most, not depressed, but just kind of bummed out, is that it's not even going to be a full trailer. It's going to be maybe 15 seconds worth of footage.
So can I make a prediction?
What's up?
Yeah.
And I hope I'm wrong. Sort of.
Uh-huh.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna predict that the Super Mario Brothers movie trailer is gonna suck eggs.
Well, that's the
The
I
fun.
most
have
that I-
no faith in Illuminati.
Well, that's the
The
fun
most
thing.
that I can... Go ahead.
That's the fun thing, Icky. At this point, we don't care if the trailer is going to be good or bad. We just want to see something.
Okay, well I want it to be good.
Let's go. The most I can factually say is that whatever state of quality or design this movie's in, it apparently had Nintendo so rattled that they delayed the movie 2 to 3 times, and only now are they thinking that it's now worthy of having someone look at it.
Actually, hold on. Before we go inside, I'm trying to remember if we can climb the... Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you go up here. I think.
I don't think there's anything here. Let's move on.
Welcome.
To the happiest place that's still here.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
The
Look at it
Wondaria
all.
Electric Parade!
It's a place, and it is nice.
I almost wish these guys were in the middle of the tracks. You'd be like, the Wondaria dream, and they just run them over.
Poor things.
Get those animals out of here. Get on with the neon lights and gas guzzling vehicles.
Gas guzzling.
The fact that these can still run in this freaking, in this period, I mean, is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Steam powered.
Well,
Also,
more
while
on,
we're here, duckies!
More duckins.
and I'll say, don't forget, James, more on the power source of these things later.
Yeah, you're right.
More on that later. So, real talk, as I've already mentioned before in this channel, you
Are
alright,
they
Kirby?
powered by ducks?
You know, you gotta be careful. You what?
Now, as you
Now,
mentioned
funnily
before,
enough, that could apply to you and Waddle Dee, but
Woof.
not the duckies.
Ducky,
Oh,
no,
They just get a
ducky.
little panicked.
Hold on, I want to go sweepy by.
They're like, oh
Oh,
my god,
go
oh
for
my
it.
god, oh
I would
my
have sleep there. Oh,
you can still move a
Ready?
bit.
I do love for a brief bit, you can actually move Kirby around before he goes straight to sleep.
I wish I could pop the bubble
And
and,
hey,
wake you
sleep
up.
has the added benefit in this case that it actually heals you a little bit.
Yeah,
That's actually taking a page from Squeak Squad when you grab that upgrade scroll.
which I appreciate that they've been. I appreciate that that it's no longer just a troll power up.
I thought the
Careful.
secret scroll let you wake up quicker.
In
Baby
in Squeak
noodles.
Squad. I
Hey,
don't
save
think
some of that
so.
milk for me.
Sorry.
But that's baby's milk, Kirby, and you're not a baby.
Yes, he is.
Thank
Let's not
you
kid
for-
ourselves.
She
No, he
freaking
isn't.
pays us the ransom for finding them.
He's like
Okay.
30 years old at this point.
Then how come he doesn't act his age?
I don't know. We gotta
Shut
get
up,
things are
you.
faster than us. Quiet, you.
A very not so hidden secret.
Nice. I'm smushed.
But you didn't even get crushed.
Did anyone get the number on
You're
that?
right. Oh, jeez. Okay.
If it's not immediately obvious, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still going through the occasional hiccups.
Don't.
So bear with me
Like-
for a little bit.
A
Wait, like actual
tornado.
hiccups, or
Not actual hiccups. You want me to hear me going throughout the whole
no?
thing?
No, I just sorry. Go for the tornado power, which similar to the needle power up. For every character you pick up, the duration of it and range of its motion is extended.
Actually,
Ice cream!
that's not correct.
Did somebody say ice cream? And
Tornado lasts a set amount of time.
I believe so. Yes. Uh-oh.
Also, you
Of
guys
course.
ready for a cool secret?
Okay.
Yep, actually, I do believe this is where we'll find our Hell Room.
So Icky, what time do we need
Okay,
to
well, first off,
lose?
clear it normally.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second.
You know, you gotta take a little bit of. What are you doing?
Get the cone.
Where's... Oh, that's right, the cone.
right there.
Don't forget the cone.
The
I don't know
code
why I
Why?
was just... Jeez, I was briefly blind for a moment there.
This is how you can cheat this level.
Aha.
And hang on, don't grab the car yet.
I mean,
'cause I'm gonna
it's
show you how to
the intended
really
way to
cheat
do
this
it.
level.
What
You
are you
stay there.
doing? Oh.
You stay there. Now get the car. Oh no.
I don't think the game will let us do that.
Waddle Dee, once you lock back onto the car.
Well, let's be real here. The moment I get in the car, you warp right to me.
No.
Yeah, see?
Okay. Here we go.
Let's just do this the old-fashioned way.
Go!
There's the old-fashioned way.
Oh my gosh, you did it!
With room time to spare.
Suck my nuts, Speed Racer!
More like racy speeder.
And then we'll click the retry thing after
No,
we get
you don't
this
click the
message from our
retry thing. You
sponsor.
exit the room and then you go back in.
Oh, okay.
Well, is there really a difference?
Yes.
I guess
Because if you
I'll
grab the
trust
retry
you.
star, it acts as if you just entered the room.
So wait,
Oh.
do we actually have to leave the place and then come right back?
Yes. If you want to keep the Waddle Dee, that is.
I mean, it's a red star door, so we'll be... Oh, I see what you're saying. It'll void any rewards we got.
Yeah. Anyways,
So what time do we need to pass over the finish line?
you have to get to the you have to speed through the fishing line at exactly 86 seconds.
86 seconds. Okay. So we're gonna be here for a little bit. So,
Got any entertaining stories?
how about this? While we're waiting, can you explain to Doug and I what is the significance of 86 seconds?
It's a number. It's an 8 and a 6, and they look funny together because the 6
They
kinda
can't be
looks
just
like an
funny.
Is it
I don't think Sakurai had that sense of humor.
Is it the year the first Kirby game came out? I don't know.
8. Let me check.
In the meanwhile, this is suddenly giving me melee flashbacks where I had to literally stand right behind the goal of Mushroom Kingdom just to wait for the seconds, like for the timer to reach 2 seconds.
Why 2 seconds?
Well, okay, 2 seconds. If it's 2 seconds listed, because that's how you get Luigi to appear.
Okay, I got it. I got the significance to the number. According to the Kirby.fandom.com, as HAL sounds like the Japanese pronunciation of 8 and 6, the number 86 is featured on various occasions as a reference to
It's like Haru. I see where you're coming from. Okay.
There you go.
Fair
Don't
enough.
you feel smart and educated now?
I say one more lap, but then we gotta. Then this is it. All right. So it's 86 on the clock. It's 80, 81,
1,
82. Hold it.
3, 4, 5.
Now.
Ammo.
And for doing that,
It's the buffet table.
Oh, mine!
All for the take.
look at him go.
It's like a car in a puddle of water.
Doesn't look like a buffet. It looks more like a bouquet than a buffet.
Oh, okay. Wait, you don't eat flowers?
Dance around the clock all the time in Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much the end of that.
Kirby, you're gonna rust out the engines with the salt water.
Let's take this out for. Oh, we can't fit.
Yeah.
We'll park it here.
Kirby's too fat.
Have fun getting that out.
He dug a grave for the car.
Sorry, I was late to work because I was my car
I had
landed
to put
in
my
a
car
pothole.
down.
How did it land a pothole? Curb. And
I think it's possible to reach this Waddle Dee without the tornado. It's just much more convenient.
Yeah. Plus, it's cool to do
Oh,
it in
hold up.
style.
One other secret.
get rid of that wanted post. Elfilin is now on the run.
What would Elflin be wanted for anyway?
Treason.
No, that's Magalore. We still haven't found him yet, but we will. Coming up next in our playthrough of Adventure. I don't even know when is it coming out. Wow.
Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming out in February.
Logan.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yes.
You said Magalore? I thought you meant like a political joke.
No, not MAGA. Oh no. Although you do know. Oh my. Please. No one make that. I realize now how potentially easy it would be to make that joke. Please don't do that with MAGA and just put in something else.
Don't infect Kirby with their garbage.
You know for
Magalore is... Sorry. Go ahead.
I was about to say, you know for a devil in fact that they will. I mean, let's not forget what was the basis for DDD's voice in the anime.
George W.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes, he was literally a caricature of in the English dub. He was a character of George W. Bush.
But you know what? George W. Bush is
Huh.
fun to make fun of.
Right. No, because he's like the silly haha. He slipped on a banana.
He's the
peel kind
funny
of funny.
clown ears man.
And that's the other key thing is that I don't believe he actually made any like serious like I'm actually going to like change this entire country kind of decisions while being the haha slip on a
No,
banana.
he's pretty
peel man.
stupid, but like he's not ignorant kind of stupid as far as I'm aware. Like
Right,
he's not
no,
as,
like,
he's not as pervasive, and he doesn't overstay his welcome. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Can I please make my joke before it completely fades to memory?
What's up?
Yes.
Hurry.
Magalore is running for Senate.
That's why he got himself a
Now he's
tie.
running for president.
Poseidon.
Magalore
Lord
did
of
try
the
for
Rose,
president,
Lord of the
but then he realized to evade suspicion he should run for senator instead.
No. He still
I
tried.
thought I heard someone following us.
A button!
Oh. Pause
Gotta
it.
avoid
Easy does it.
traffic.
Easy does it.
So I wasn't the only one that immediately thought of that one. What was it? The truck wild. That one particular level from Crash 4 during this whole sequence.
Oh,
I
the
can
whole
kinda see
like
that.
He's stuck in a cage for cripe's sake.
Yes.
I do need to
Stay cool.
I do want to, especially now that it's A, been a while, so, you know, I can see myself playing it again. But B, I've also been curious to try out doing Crash 4 again, to try and 100% complete it, since apparently they improved upon the hitboxes of Polar and stuff.
Yeah, they definitely improved it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still going to be kind of a fickle fuck to get through, but otherwise, it's much more manageable now than it was before.
Yeah,
Wow,
and
look at Bandana Waddle and his glow-in-the-dark foot.
I don't look
beautiful.
Kirby's got a glow-in-the-dark foot, too.
Wow.
No, it's the rim light off of Waddle Dee's magical foot.
Yes. I got them cool Skechers that light up when you stomp really loud.
Get them now. Magical glow-in-the-dark Waddle Dee feet.
D. Jordans.
Available at your local Hot Topic.
I want somebody to make a mod where that cage is replaced with Wario mouth. Like replace the face up there with Wario. So they're stuck in. Wario could. I could absolutely see Wario doing that in freaking Mario Land 2, making a cage in the shape of his mouth.
Gabon.
Gabon.
He was in 64.
The Bone Tossers from Kirby 64. And then there's
I just said that.
And then there's Wild Frosty, who literally forgot to shave.
Yeah, but I forget. Did he fix up his outfit?
Yeah, it's right there. You're right, surely, because the change of wardrobe must have made an easy choice. Like, oh my gosh, finally. I kept getting dungarees from DDD that exposed my buttocks.
Yeah, these ones also expose your buttocks. But you can't see them because they're facing away from the camera.
Hey, look at there.
You got all the babies.
So once again, we're missing one Waddle date.
I forget. Isn't there technically like a hidden world on the Ferris wheel?
I don't think there might be.
I could have sworn
I'm
that
not
there
sure,
was
actually.
something on it.
I mean, I could check in just a moment because, yeah, next up is the literal fan service this game has to provide.
Just the one.
It's like, Kirby, there have been many things that you've explored. I don't know if this should be one of them. Okay, there isn't. For a minute, I thought there was.
Oh,
It's
and
just
unfortunately,
for
we can't go in here
decoration.
yet until we turn in our
Oh.
blueprints. No, we can do that. We could do that right now. We have the blueprints. We just
No,
need to
you
turn
could
them
do
in.
it later.
Let's save that for a little later because we're going to be warping back to Waddle Dee Town anyway. So,
Alright.
Danger Under the Big Top.
I believe you want Ranger.
Yes.
Yes, I want Ranger for this one. Not only because it actually does wreck this boss something fierce.
Is that Count Dracula?
With a
No,
hat?
that's Count D.
Has DeRoach made his grand return?
I actually would
No.
not mind a
It's
grand
Gadius.
return with the Roach.
The outfit actually does
Yes.
look Dorochius.
He's even got the gold mask.
Jeez, that
When
actually...
did we all become Kid Icarus?
There's someone at the Doricus.
God. Nintendo, if you're gonna make Nintendo Pictures animations, bring back that. Make a remake.
Make a Kid
of that
Icarus
show.
anime. It would be fun.
Actually, it would
Actually,
be
they
fun.
did.
Oh,
It was short-lived, but they did.
No, but
Alright, anyway.
make more.
Feast your eyes on Legs for Days.
among other features.
No, it's thighs for days, mister.
The internet went nuts that day.
Yeah. Whoa, careful. There you
Nice
go.
dodge.
The other tricky part is that I believe you need to beat this without getting. Oh, I mean, every boss you gotta do without
Yeah.
getting hit. I just realized.
Yeah, I can't think of a... Oh, shit. Well, there goes that. Or whatever. I mean, at this point, I'm not going to make too much of a fuss about it.
Also, there is going to be one part where the one that the ranger is meant for, is you have to be really quick on the draw to do it, though.
No, it's easiest spot.
All right, here it comes.
Where's she getting?
Clawroline's are peeved.
That's some weird polygon deformation.
Well, yeah, that's why it's hard, because, like, she does not hesitate to throw those daggers while you're aiming at her.
Yeah,
Hey, you got the Kirby.
nice.
I mean, you could dodge and then shoot.
I will say right now, if you want to know how I'm kind of good at this a little bit, is that this is very much a Dark Souls thing to do.
Oh yeah, no, like, basically this is the Kirby game that absolutely feeds into whatever dodging game you've ever done with Bayonetta or Dark Souls.
Ooh, look at that! And I love the reverse.
And the cat's out of the bag.
I don't like to imagine it having that voice height. I'm gonna be real with you as a friend. I don't know if I would like Clawroline to sound like you. I want characters to sound like you, just not that one.
Are you really... is that really honest of you, though?
Yeah?
People are weird.
Be without hovering.
Hey!
That much time, which is always nice.
Yeah, the clear...
But I think that's I want to say that's it.
Is it it? Is it it?
Mm-hmm.
I think
Oh, well,
so.
yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
Okay. Oh boy, here we go.
Now do your little degenerate dance. There you go.
Degenerates. That's when all the Waddle Dees go, and that's when all the Waddle Dees grab them. So we heard that you've been cutting a lot of lines. It's like, did you
Sorry,
get the
we're the
Digivoltic?
amusement park
They
staff.
actually drew it.
We have
Yes,
to-
they did. Will you please come with us?
These would be the Waddle Dees that immediately put on sunglasses.
It's like, we're both gonna go to jail. Here we go!
Oh, you know what? I just remembered. We shouldn't actually end our session after this because something big's about to happen.
Is it?
Let's find out. But I was like,
Because, believe it or not, we're actually not too far from the halfway point.
Mr. Kirby,
I think we are at the halfway point at this point.
Yes, I did.
Did you cut the lines?
Kinda, sorta,
And-
but that
and-
being
and-
said,
and
something
Banana
big
joined
is just...
Yes, yes.
Sorry, we're on Hype and I are in our own little world over here.
You got a brand new tier of cake.
You guys are yapping on about that. Meanwhile, Waddle Dee Town literally got expanded, and now there's a freaking Colosseum mode we gotta attend to.
And
And
another
another
gumball
gotcha machine.
Gachapon,
Figurines.
Behold.
violence.
Pretty much, yeah. This right here is this game's arena mode, and
It's just something. Sorry, it's just something so charming about.
Wait a minute.
We have a cute little. Oh,
Hey!
Hey, look who's back.
You're late to the party, Mr. Meta Knight, sir.
I'm not late to the party if I am the party.
I had other businesses to attend to.
yeah, do that then. But no, I love the differences of like we have the cute Waddle Dee post office, the movie theater, the lovable sugary cafe, Bloodsport,
And gotcha machines. Also a movie theater in your house.
and then Kirby's like, oh, gotcha machines.
No, that's me.
Don't mind if I do.
And actually, yeah, that's it. That's the last copy building.
Actually, yeah, sleep.
Times.
The last thing we're missing, and it was fucking sleep.
Oh, glad you inhaled it when you did. Then, so here you go.
So, we got a butt ton of these to deliver to you. Because now it's time to start smithing.
It's a good thing he takes them all at once.
All right, we got it.
I know some of these words.
Yeah.
A couple of them. Gigant sword, time crash.
Jeez, that's gonna be a fucking mess.
It's funny to think that, like, not to spoil too much, but you're pretty much going to, like, render the Gigant Sword, like, useless.
Yeah. Truth be told, I don't even need to upgrade it, considering we're actually gonna get an upgrade for that not too far from now. That'll pretty much replace it.
Well, I'm pretty sure you technically get a reward if you get every variant of every weapon, though.
You do.
That's a good point. So, yeah. I mean, I'd like to assume I got enough for all these, so why don't we upgrade them all?
Funnily enough, the toy hammer is somehow a little bit stronger compared to the regular hammer.
Which is funny, considering it's literally made out
It's
of...
a squeaky hammer!
Well, I think it's because, can't you do, like, rapid fire with it?
Well, it's quicker.
It's
also,
quicker, yes.
It's also necessary for a glitch that you can do to get out of bounds and get unlimited rare stones.
Really.
Yep.
Elaborate. Actually, I don't need to do that because I already
that
got
right
all the...
there, because this right there, like if you charge it up or something like that, there, like it moves you upwards or something like that. I don't know. I'll find the video and show it to you guys later.
You know what? I'll look it up as we commentate.
Yeah, go for it. Look up Waddle Dee Town Arena out of bounds.
Hammer super jump glitch?
Oh, you can skip that.
Yeah,
Yep, you can skip these.
we've seen enough.
And when you hear that jingle, that means you've more or less got all the upgrades you can get for this thing.
Yep.
Now watch as we literally bend the fabric of reality to our whim.
Oh, Mr. Sandbag,
Hi guys, what's up?
you gonna give me that dream,
I'm scared.
Kirby? I think.
Ah, my...
This can literally shred through bosses like nothing else.
Oh, yeah, no. If you want to do a boss without taking damage, just get time crash from here and just go into the level.
Yep. Also, might as well, since granted, why not? Just show it off a little bit.
And I believe Gigant's sword is stronger but slower.
Yes.
Yes, it is. You're literally wielding a claymore.
Wow.
It's a big sword.
A claymore, a one-handed claymore at that.
Bam! With incredible ground-pounding technology.
And super karate chop action.
Nice.
That being said, I would look really fucking silly with this thing on in the Colosseum.
Oh, come
so I'm just gonna switch
on.
back.
No, you wouldn't.
I want to make it look like the trailer.
I want to make it look cooler.
You use the Fleur Tornado.
Fleur
Do
de
a tornado. We will literally wear the head of our enemies.
Oh, you want to cut off thing? Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I guess we're not doing it.
No, he did it. There it is.
Look at the swan.
The swine. Stupid swine.
Wait,
Wait, why don't you try something real cute with this thing?
Wait. Oh, that's right. Now I can actually do that one thing.
I'd
Well,
like
hang
you
on.
to try something right here. Spin around in place really fast.
Ooh.
No, as in, like, just do this.
Yeah,
Oh,
He did.
keep doing it. Keep doing it.
this is as fast as I can go. What's your point?
Wait for it.
I don't think anything's gonna happen.
What's it supposed to do?
If you're, I don't think this. I'm pretty sure. Jesus, this.
No,
does
it
look-
works with this.
Alpha Lynn's just like, what the hell are you two doing?
Are you guys
Yeah.
okay?
I think the tornado's scrambling Kirby's brains.
Should I spin too? You're both
Oh,
spinning.
Okay, so what I was trying to show there is that with Floor Tornado, if you spin around in place for long enough, Kirby will actually start doing a little bit of a flourish.
Aww.
I know she sort of does that as well with ice, but
Does
that
he?
all said, I want to say he
So,
does.
Yeah,
Looked
I
like
think you're
he
thinking
did.
of ice.
Pencil drill.
No, it's not ice. I know it's for Tornado. Oh, Floor
It can
Tornado.
work. It's probably just the way that the thing animates that makes it look like that. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
That all said, I want to say this is the last thing we need to upgrade here for the time being.
Yes.
So let's literally drill our enemies with a pencil.
I think the big thing with it is that you can use the shavings as a damage projectile.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, and even releases a little missile.
And it's also like a delayed projectile as well.
Yep.
Look at it go.
I mean, if anything, I'd say it's an outright upgrade just because you're literally using a pencil shaver as a fucking weapon.
I saw this incredible video where it was like a viral video where he shaved a pencil in record time by just attaching to a drill and putting the drill into the sharpener. And anywho, Doug, how you doing, bud? Aw.
Is there anything you'd like to talk about, Douglas?
Nah.
You sure?
Sleepy time.
The sleepy I guess I never did take into consideration.
Now then, before I forget, I'm sorry to say this to you, Mr. Bernard, sir, but you've been demoted.
Bernard has now been put down.
But he's been put back in the shelf.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Well, who's taking his place?
He's taking his place. Let's see. Well, I can't get nothing here because I
I
don't.
haven't bought any.
You know what? No, wait. What am I doing? What am I saying? Elfalin.
Aw, look at him. Where am I?
Kirby's looking at him respectfully.
Wait, if you rotate around, am I there?
Nope. Just
No.
Kirby.
Just Kirby.
That would have been a nice attention to detail if Waddle D could also see it, but
Yeah,
oh well.
see?
Say la vie.
Fine.
Now let's put you up there, and voila. I know there's one figure we can get later that pretty much combines the three of them together, which gives you more room to put other figures on.
I think that's for beating the game.
It is.
Maybe. Actually, what am I saying? Let's go ahead and get some more figures actually before
Let's
we
kill?
go ahead and... Why does everything always sound like kill to you? I swear.
I don't know. This reminds me of that time we went to Scotland and the guy told me he was wearing, and well,
Let's just say he's
You
now.
guys went to Scotland without me?
Let's just say he's not wearing it anymore.
like I'm sorry.
A big
I'm-
swordy man.
I'm in a weird mood tonight. Anywho.
Also, it goes without saying that the more of these gotcha machines you're able to unlock, the higher the price tag is for the higher volumes.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, please. Hang on.
Oh no. Doug
Oh,
left.
there you are. You okay,
No,
man?
Doug did not leave. There. You still there?
Okay, it was just Discord being
I'm
Discord.
sorry.
Ah! He lives! Squish it! Guys, squish it!
Squish it.
Squish it.
He's a 2-star figure. He can't be that cool.
Nice.
He's cool to me.
I want to say, just to coincide with the thing that Doug was sharing earlier, it's like, please, James, man, it wasn't me. It was the infernal Discord service.
Yeah. There's that too.
Alright.
Anyway, let's go ahead and start the Colosseum stuff.
Welcome to the Colosseum's reception area.
Oh no, he's a radio DJ too.
You can enter tournaments here and battle a rush of former bosses.
Also, I love the detail that his microphone is a little like the mic enemies.
Oh, his mic.
It's
yeah.
wonky, yeah.
You make it all the way to the end and come on top to win a special reward. And that's not all. We seem to have an unexpected warrior using our first tournament as training. All the way from Planet Popstar, stuck in this new world like us. That's right, it's Meta Knight.
The one and only?
Hello.
When did he get...
So you're gonna enter the tournament too?
The Metaconite Cup.
Starting off, we have the Mennonite Cup. I want to say in total there's like 3 of these cups overall.
Yes, one of them for here, one when you beat the game, and then one when you beat the post-game stuff.
Pretty much.
The Super Duper Ultimate Cup.
My wife told me I should be a man of upper class, and I didn't know what to talk about until I met a knight.
I'll be here all night, everybody. Is this thing on? He just taps the guy's like, hey, stop it.
Get out.
Arch.
Alright, just get in there.
So I guess we will say real quick, ladies and gentlemen, yes, we will be showing off all the cups. Because I want to say the last one does yield probably the last one does yield a pretty neat little something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Alright. I believe... Well, I know we want to try and have... Well, no, we don't need... Yeah, just pick whatever.
You know what? I'll go short range for this one.
Okay. Clawroline is up first.
This is a battle you want to dodge in.
Now, unfortunately, it would be neat if they actually try to recontextualize these bosses by putting them in that arena. But since a lot of these bosses have their own main mechanic, it's standard Kirby affair where you're just teleported in with them. But as you're noticing, they have far less health.
Yep, these go by a lot. And unfortunately, I already... Uh-oh, this battle's about to get way more intense. Keep those eyes aimed at the arena, folks.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize he was over there.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the color commentator.
Now, where's the popcorn?
Oh,
Thank you.
I've chosen the large tub.
You gotta want to. I had total confidence in you.
Woohoo! Nice. Now, Whaler.
I tell you, folks, this could be one hell of a show.
Woo.
Never again.
All right, so that's it for the cat. Now it's time for our first of 2 mini boss rushes.
do the ice.
Yeah, let's literally freeze them to death.
Let's go!
It's this mode that makes you realize just how few mini bosses there are. 4.
The crowds just for Kirby are echoing off every wall in the arena. I'm telling you because I'm one of them.
Oh, no.
Ah.
Help me.
I'm stuck in the walls.
I am stuck in a wall for all eternity.
Almost got him.
Ah, you ruined it.
Silence you.
You tweet.
Silence, you tweet.
There's that, and I think the one I love is like after that the whole like is he another fetch quest? Because I can imagine the guy with the smug face and the finger guns. Like, you got it.
Yeah, because that's exactly what you had to do. Find the eggs.
Fight the urge.
I was about to say I thought you had to find the eggs, not fight the eggs.
No, don't break them. Although, whoa!
I told you shoot across the nose, not up it.
Folks, I don't know what to say to Mrs. Bonkers. Someone will have to alert his next of kin. We can bring a gun.
Yeah, let's torch the monkey.
Speaking of gun,
Hey guys, come on.
apparently...
Oh, sorry.
Speaking of gun, apparently someone made like a Gatling gun that blew bubbles.
This battle's heating up, and the crowd is going wild.
It makes a lot of bubbles, apparently.
Oh.
I don't hear screaming, unfortunately.
Anyway, what I was about to say is that like,
His eyes.
come on, Kirby, let's shoot a gorilla.
I I definitely seen the movie King Kong.
You want to defeat the giant monkey man and save the ninth dimension.
I was about to say, King Kong would be a much more interesting movie if this is literally all it was.
Oh, I got.
Gorillamondo, the movie.
Shit, I didn't read
Nice.
that in time. I did not read the script just in time.
Line? Teleprompter's broken. Help.
Holy fuck.
Send help, please. I've been stranded.
This just in. Teleprompters are about to be fired.
Okay, our next batch.
Speaking of
Speaking of fire.
There you go.
I need this shot for my family.
I have a wife and kids to think about. Fuck the teleprompters.
So many dazzling moves. What amazing skill will Kirby show us next? Find it next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Literally.
Getting hit is one of them.
Well, actually, I got nothing on that one.
Wild Edge is about to see why you never refer to a firefight.
Who's ready for an early Thanksgiving dinner?
Hey, if every other holiday is allowed to get ready early, why can't Thanksgiving?
All right. Speaking of that, please join us in the Colosseum food court in the next 30 minutes. And anywho,
Oh, a tree!
do you think bomb would work well against this, or?
Honestly, I'd say the wind.
All right, it'll be a very blustery day for Tropic Woods.
Oh, I thought you still had the ice.
It's a wispy day for Tropic Woods.
Good may it never be stopped. What is the secret of his shit?
What is the secret to his shit and success?
How
You
the
wanna know?
fuck does
This
he
reporter would like to know.
How the hell does he keep winning? Trust me, I have
he must be-
Trust me, I have no fucking clue. This battle's get way intense. Keep those eyes aimed in the arena, folks. Cause I certainly can't.
I'd sure feel stupid if I put money down against Kirby, motherfucker.
Actually, you know what? I should be stupid if I put money down against Kirby, and then all of a sudden, just in the corner, just King Dedede, I lost my bet!
Alright,
Done.
time for that bet.
Just realized this is another thing I keep forgetting, that technically with the tornado ability, you can literally, oh boy, here comes the big one, folks. And they give us a little complimentary prize for the. This would be, what would this be, a consolation prize before we literally get the shit sliced out of us?
You don't know
No,
that.
that's because that's because I bet on you, and that announcer owed me money.
Get in the fucking arena.
Okay.
So here we go, the matchup that everyone's waiting for in this game.
And now the winner of the Grammy Awards.
That's right. That somebody did make a mod where they replaced his sword with a Grammy trophy.
What?
Oh
It
yeah.
was such quick timing too. It was kind of nuts.
Right. Grammy Award winner.
No.
I mean, a board winner.
That's
The
also
last
what the
battle's
mod
upon
did. It
us,
changed it
and the
from
crowd
lows.
is really going wild. Make some noise.
It took
But
me
again,
a
I-
little-
I'm
it
getting
took
paid for
me
this
2
too, Waddle.
seconds to remember what you guys were talking about.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But yeah,
boy.
I will say, jeez. So there is a mechanic that I'm hoping James is going to be able to show off, which is why I'm going to try to lay off a bit. Basically, if Kirby can slash at the same time as Meta Knight.
Do it when his sword fling.
My timing's not that good, but I'll see what I can do.
Or maybe it's when he's flying towards you.
Yeah, I think it's when he's flying towards you.
You can do it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Mash it! And if you mash it,
Now take a sword.
Get it.
now you can drop your ability, and...
Now
and now if we
you're
wait-
at Meta Knight. Now watch closely at Meta Knight.
He's got his old sword back.
Now we can get him.
Never leave home without the second sword.
And yep, you get a little preview of the upgraded form of the sword, because both this and its other form are pretty awesome. Oh shoot, he remembered this from Star Allies.
Of all
You
things.
can do wind attacks and stuff. Oh, that's right, you could.
Yeah.
Well, that's when he was possessed by the evil, whatever it's called.
And I thought it was the Gem Bastion Heart that gave him that power, but I guess no, that's just something he can do now.
Right, no, he
Whoa.
just harnessed the power.
Actually, you know what?
while
Yeah, because
getting rid of the negative effects.
it's like, thank you, Gem Bastion, for the upgrade.
And if you're curious, if you manage to stun him a second time,
This calls for a very quick Maximum Tomato break.
Nom
Oh,
nom
nice.
nom.
Yeah, And yeah, if you manage to deflect his sword a second time, you cannot pick up his old sword, and he'll just keep bringing it back.
Oh.
But it's a really...
he has multiple replicas.
but as always with HAL Labs, I love their attention to details with these Easter eggs.
They never forget where they started.
Nice.
No fair. It was 2 against 1. I did not stand a chance.
But I will say, as always, I love the development of, like, apparently by this
And
point,
the
he's only been
champion.
angry with Kirby.
Now, where's my money?
But yeah, no, I like that at this point the development is that Meta Knight doesn't dislike Kirby. At this point, it's more so like, hey, I just want to make sure you're still at the top of your game.
He's the aloof advisor.
No slacking off while I'm around.
You want to keep being him, Doug? I like it.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Congratulations on stunning victory, Kirby. Here's your hard-won reward. Sorry, when I get in front of the microphone, I turn into a completely different animal. It's really insane.
He was literally paying a ghostwriter behind the scenes.
Wouldn't that technically be a ghost speaker?
Probably.
A
Anyway,
spooky voice.
now we have the ability to make that Meta Knight sword we just got ourselves.
Now you can make your own.
Instead of stealing from others, you tweet.
You little
Yay.
jerk.
Let's see if we can afford it, because they will start getting very pricey.
Well, we did get a rare stone as a reward, so...
Meta Knight, what a surprise! Oh no, that's...
Literally, like, you know what I'm suddenly thinking of? Like, imagine if this was a Mario Party session, you were wearing a Bowser suit, and then you go to the shop.
Right.
Anyway, just not long after we upgraded to the Gigant Sword, now we can literally replace that sucker with what we got.
The better of the swords.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have enough.
And also the more fashionable.
It's pricey, though.
Yeah,
Also,
both
it's
this
not
and the
called the
hammer
Meta Knight
upgrades.
sword, it's called the Galaxian.
Edge.
Or the Galacta. I forget which one.
It's Galaxian,
Galaxia?
I think. Galacta is the other guy who we'll learn about. Actually, I don't think he appears in this game.
Nope.
And for some reason, I think they changed his name to Aeon Hero.
That was only for a Super Kirby Clash when he was role playing.
Nice.
Ah,
I mean, that's essentially what that all was. It was just a very elaborate LARPing session with Kirby.
Kirby
yeah.
had fun.
And hey, Super Kirby Clash crawled so that this thing could sprint. And yeah, no, and feel free to experiment because the pause screen ain't gonna tell you jack. But once you get to these unlocked these higher upgraded versions, the type of attacks that they can do become pretty insane.
Yeah, really. Anyway, before I forget, since I had to waste that perfectly fine Maxim Tomato during the fight, time to get me another one. And again, there's really no point in getting the other items, considering that A, Maxim Tomatoes are a full heal, and they're pretty inexpensive to get, all things considered.
Right.
Secondly, if you need to heal, you can do it at your house. I mean, if it weren't for the cute cutscenes, I would honestly argue what was even the point.
Yeah.
So, I think with all that said done, I think we're well due for a well-deserved nap. We'll see you all next time as we go to the next area of the game.
Good night.
Nice.
I'm not allowed on the bed anymore.
He boots in the bed.